Okay, so here is some functions practice in Python. So we got, define the function here, and circle area, that's the name of the function. Radius, this is the parameter, so like the temporary variable within the function. So then we create area, variable area equals 3.14, that's pi, times radius, which is our parameter. And then we go down here to where our input is. So what is r? So r equals float input and the radius of the circle. So basically what this means is, the user enters the radius that they want, and then float basically makes it it typecasts it into a number that can contain decimals, so it doesn't truncate the decimal in the case that someone wants to use a decimal number. And so that's r. And so where does this come into play, right? Because you look at the function, it's not there. So let's keep going. To circle area, r. So this is calling the function up here. Circle area, you just put the name down here. Plus, instead of the parameter, you put in the argument. So what it does is the argument basically replaces the parameter within the within the definition. I don't know, the definition of the function. So, or within the code of the function. So in this case, you have radius, right? You have radius, but it's within the function. So when the function gets called, it gets replaced by r. So what is r? R is the user input. And so we print the area of the circle. Alright, we print the area of the circle. So area, it's going to print area, it's an F string, so it's tested out. So let's say 3.2 is the radius of the circle. So the area, the circle is 10.04800002. Now in order to make this program a little better, I suppose I could make it so it truncates to just 2 decimals. Right, that would probably make it a bit better, I imagine. So, I know there's a way to do this. So, I think it's in here. Would I say, like, how does this work? How does this work? Is it like this? Point dot 2f. That would be the 2 decimal points. The colon dot 2f. I'm going to try it out. So we're going to enter 3.4. Boom. Yes, it truncates it to 2 decimal places. Brilliant. Now, is there any other way we can improve how this function operates? Let's say we enter some text that's not a number. Then it just causes an error. Okay, let's try to figure that out. My brain is going to break trying to do this. Just figure this out. So float input, I guess we would say, do you want like a loop? I know we're going to have to use an, yeah, we have to use an if statement. I don't remember how to check data types. I might have to look that up. Or I could check back. I remember to do it. Okay, a little bit of technical issues. I just basically accidentally doxed myself, so I'm going to have to edit that out. Make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Perfect. So what we're trying to do. So basically, we want to. So hold on. So basically, if we enter whatever, we want it to like loop back, I guess, and ask the question again instead of just ending. So it has to check if it's a float, right? So I don't know, while true, so like while the function's like running, or like programs running, whatever. The code is unreachable. While true, I have to make sure that this code can reach. While true, input. No, I don't think. Hold on, let me back up. Circle. Area print this. I think we can say like if. How do I check? Hold on, let me see. How do I check if an element is a float in Python? Is instance? What the fuck? That's not what I was using. There was another way, was there not? I swear there was another way. Okay, I guess I can try this. Is instance element float? So if is instance shit. If instance or float. Oh, fuck, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Float. Float. So tab, and then else. I don't think this is gonna work. Fuck me. Else. Fucking, I don't know. Reprompt or whatever. Else. Print. You need to enter a number, little bro, and then fucking we'll pop this back in here. I don't think this is gonna work, and we'll see what. Yeah, there's two unresolved reference. Fuck does that mean? R is not reused. What you mean? Oh boy, I might have just ruined my program. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's brilliant. What happens if I remove this? At least. Oh boy, that's really, really nice. Guess I gotta scrap all this. That's just... It's really brilliant. My errors just increased. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is still fucking here. I guess maybe do we have to settle for this for now? 3.5 2.99 colon dot 2f. That truncates it to 2 decimals. Fuck. But if I do this, the program just crashes. Huh. Man. Man, how do I How do I do that? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't learned it yet, so maybe it's too early. Okay. I guess that's it for now. Fuck me, I guess.